Grind night at the Adirondack Bank Center here in Utica as the top-seeded Utica University men's ice hockey team hosts two-seeded Nazareth in the UCHC title game. The Pioneers will be looking to earn back-to-back conference championships as they come off a dominant 11-0 win over Manhattanville in the semifinals last week. Utica remains ranked #1 in the nation in the latest poll and comes in on a 17-game winning streak, unbeaten in their last 25. Tonight marks their 5th championship appearance in the 6-year existence of the UCHC, and the Pioneers are going for their 4th title in that time. In the 2 regular season meetings against the Golden Flyers, the Pioneers won by a combined score of 10-2, but with the stakes much higher this time around, are expecting quite the fight out of Naz.
Nazareth's having the best year they've had in some time. They've got an unbelievable captain, McKinney, who's first-line guy. He's kind of that all-around good hockey player. And then they've got just a monster defensive group, 6'5", 6'4", 6'3", 6'2". So for us, the challenge is penetrating. You got to get in that defensive court. And, we've played them twice. Certainly the scores aren't indicative of how close those games actually were. So this should be a good hockey game, and we're certainly not taking it for granted.
Keenan and the Pioneers take on Nazareth, looking for back-to-back UCHC titles tonight at 7. And meanwhile, with a 4 o'clock start time, this game needed extra time for the UCHC Women's Championship. Nazareth ties the game, 7 seconds left, just over 9 minutes left in the overtime period, still tied at 2. In Division I ranks, also a 4 o'clock start this afternoon, the Colgate women's team is able to hockey fans were out in full force. The Pioneers took the ice at the Adirondack Bank Center to take on Nazareth in the UCHC Championship. Nazareth, they would find the net first in the odd, and take a 1-0 lead, but in the second period, it was all Pioneers. First, Brandon Osmondson sneaks it past the goalie. That ties things up. And then moments later, Dante Zapata, your UCHC men's MVP, taps it in. Utica takes a 4-1 lead in the second period, before Nazareth came back to make it 4-3 in the third. But an empty netter seals the deal for the Pioneers, making them this year's UCHC champions, a final score of 5-3. Meanwhile, already going final also with a 4 o'clock start. These same teams battled in the UCHC championship on the women's side. This one needed 2 extra rounds of extra time. Nazareth tying the game with only 7 seconds left in the third period, and the Eagles will win in second overtime. Also in D3,